the spiritual pillar teaches us how to be kingdom. The social pillar gives us the opportunity to exhibit kingdom. And the third pillar is an economical pillar.
It is a moment to insert Jesus. Hallelujah. Amen. There are some of you God is removing out of you yourself, even after catching all that you catch, all the things that you right now in your head you think you desire. The whole idea is to leave them, follow Christ, and become fishers of men.
Joshua 1:8. This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth. Meditate upon it day and night, and you shall be careful to do everything that is written in it, and therefore you shall be prosperous and successful. What's economics? Human behavior and how it affects demand and supply. The end. Could human behavior be manipulated? Because if it's the instrument that affects demand and supply, then demand and supply can only be predictable if we can predict human behavior. The society of today has a kryptonite, and the kryptonite is unbecoming. When he left the wilderness, he got into his season of favor. Favor is not a harvest, favor is a currency.
I'm just learning how do I leverage my season of favor. I think that one is what has started.
Favor is the currency of the kingdom. Money is the currency from a capitalistic society. But that's a statement that you have to meditate. Sounds like an oxymoron. Speak truth to power. Spend time meditating about that. Because if you speak truth to power, then you're going to learn how to spend favor and not money.
First of all, I'm really glad that I came for this. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You're very quotable. I can see kingdom economics in what God wants us to do. So it's not an end in itself. It's to do God's work. I'm so overwhelmed.
So the poor are saying we are weak. Why? Because we have less fruits. And the rich then say we are the weak. Why? Because we are few.
And sometimes the way we process, especially when we are in that slave corporate prison, we fail to see that we need to transition into the money maker.
Everything he spoke can say it's tested.
Yes.
Because it's gone through, and it's through a lot of revelation and experience as well. This is why platforms like this are so important, because you can tell that some of it he bumped his head once or twice to get to there, and that's why even when you do that chat about now going back, a lot of us now can benefit from what you walked ahead. So I think the one thing you said was about, in the crisis is always an opportunity.
So what I picked up today is with regards to access, especially in the space of financial advisory, where what I know and I don't share with competition that we talked about. And coming to that space where I understand that now goes to the institutions, and between the food and the seed, that seed is what will be built into this space to set up that institution. So I'm grateful, challenged, or just how to think about that, and then I'll begin to reach out to those within the same space just in order to grow it.
And for the commonwealth.
For the
commonwealth.
So it's important for us to look back so that we bring ourselves to a place of asking ourselves, could it be that there is a formula predictable to affect demand and supply?
One of the things I hope to get out of this is to be better equipped, to be a better steward for every resource that God puts in my hands. And just hearing you talk about the different resources, whether it's time, whether it's money, and the closeness of people to God's heart, and just the whole analysis of being in tune with what season are we in, perceiving what's happening, what season are we in, and responding to that. Not being stuck in our old ways, that this is the way things should be done, but realizing that times are changing and we need to be at the forefront of that.
Where he stands in his mind is very important, because then he's not a hand guy. And maybe that revelation was was in process, but at some point it became. The idea of becoming is very important.
When you are describing kingdom economics on this side, I was thinking Africa as a whole has had this revelation for a while, and I just keep wondering, where did we lose it? Where did we split away from what that is? Yeah, and I see the ownership is.
I mean, what I've been processing has been on the infrastructure side, because that has always been on my take. Is building infrastructure. Infrastructure not necessarily mean roads and railways, but new ways and new channels to drive data and drive new businesses and new business models. So with that idea, so much totally also resonates with the fact that Africa is a mess and we need to fix it.
So thank you for sharing your scars. I think, as you said, for the Z generation, as you've shared your scars, it showed us how you've transformed them to your victory. You have inspired us. I think we use it. It's believable. It's doable. You did it. You did it. Good. Lazima tuamke. And fruitfulness. That fruitful thing is, and the seed in me. You see, they gives bread to the sower and seed to the sower and bread to the eater. Hii maneno ya kukula seed. Kama chakula. Imesha from today, it's a wrap. Amen? It's a wrap. I mean, there's so many things I'm thinking. I don't even have time to process. It's like I need a week to sit, process, pray, and pack in case we are left behind. Something has to change. Yeah, something has to shift.